Somebody's snoring.
I'm not snoring. Hey,
There are wolves howling in the distance.
that's my cat. Wow. What? Come here.
Water's overflowing, but the plumber said it won't cause much of a problem.
Is this a poem?
It's okay, I can live in a house full of water.
Are we opening with a poem?
The
Because
water of my mind.
This is actually very appropriate because the back home, my basement's flooded.
Oh. What is this poem signed? Who wrote the poem?
Back home, my basement flooded. My internet. I just smacked my face on my microphone. God. This is what happens, Lindsay. This is what happens anyway.
The glitching, I can't take it.
I'm so angry at my internet right now.
Okay, so Kelsey, just say who you are and what your color is.
No, electric.
It's not your name.
Stop.
Stop it.
Oh my God. Hey, I'm Kelsey, and I have a green background.
And my name is Michelle. I have a yellow background.
I'm Lindsay and I have the blue background.
I'm Rebecca, and I have a purple background and a cat on my lap.
And together, we're the Boondoggle podcast. Yay, let's go.
Are we off on adventures to faraway lands?
Heck yeah.
We're seeking treasure.
When Michelle said that she had a yellow background, I don't know why. I was just like, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
So Kelsey's a little glitched out today. It's okay though, because
Angry.
she's our friendly neighborhood robot.
You glitched now.
Yeah.
Me?
Maybe it's
Yeah.
contagious.
Oh no.
Welcome to the
The Glitchcast.
glitching. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Today's a bad day.
Oh,
Because he had a bad day. What?
Anyway.
so, first thing is that what is this about? Microsoft?
Essentially what's going on is like Microsoft is bribing tubers. They're tubers.
Tubers?
For like saying positive things towards the Xbox One.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is kind of sad because it's like if you have to pay people now. Well, then again, that's always been happening. Like when you think about it, like a lot of like articles that you see are really biased. They're probably getting paid to say those things.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like politics.
See, but that's like... It's one illegal. You're not supposed to be able to do that. Like, because it was supposed to be, what was the word? No, not a promotion. Something like that, where they're like, do this video talking about your thoughts on the Xbox One, and you'll earn an additional $3 CPM bonus. And you just put this in the tags. But the fine print basically said that you could not say anything negative about it. So you're not really saying it. So basically it's a bribe because they're telling you if you want this money, you got to say good things about our company and pretend and not tell anybody and pretend that they're like legitimate claims.
And you know what's really sad? I'm just going through like the article post and I'm looking at the comments. Someone said this is technically illegal, FYI. And so it said, LOL, give me your source so I can explain why you're completely wrong. It is illegal to pay someone.
It's bribing.
Yeah.
It's illegal. Like if they didn't have that fine print that said you could not put anything negative in the little video that you did, then it wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah,
Honest.
if it was just talk about the Xbox One and we'll give you this $3 thing, it would have been okay. But no, they had to mess up.
It's Microsoft. They're not having a good year. I'm going to tell you that much.
Their PR is screwing over all year long. And they got rid of some executives or something, but they didn't get rid of like everybody, and they're just making poor decision after poor decision. Like they decided a few months ago, back when everybody was mad at the Xbox One, that they would be jerks about it instead of, you know, addressing the issues. They're just like, oh, well, if you don't like it, you don't deserve to whatever, and it was inappropriate, and so people got fired, and now they're doing this, and it's not getting any better.
I don't know.
Right. I hate Microsoft as it is for the 8.1 update for Windows. Like, this just adds hatred to them in my books. I'm just like, I can't with them. I can't.
But yeah, one of the big YouTubers that they did this with was Machinima.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're pretty, like, pro Xbox already, I think, because they are...
Are they sponsored by Xbox, technically,
they're, like, sponsored
or Microsoft?
or something by Microsoft, which is kind of understandable, but people were saying that, like, if that's your opinion already on the Xbox One, what does it matter if you make money on it? It's like, YouTubers haven't really been in the bribing market, so you could pretty much take what they were saying as, like, their opinion. Even if it was a really biased opinion, it would still be their opinion. Whereas now, you see, like, people accepting money. How are you supposed to trust that they're really saying what they want to say, even if, like, before they were saying stuff they agreed with, maybe they didn't agree with it. It's very weird. Like,
Yeah.
it's like you can't trust reviewers online who are supposed to be independent or whatever.
Yeah, literally everything's going downhill.
Yeah.
By the looks of it.
It's kind of crummy.
Okay, so then now Rebecca can explain to me what Broken Age is, because I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So Broken Age is pretty much the video game that launched every other video game indie developers to, like, try Kickstarter to put up their game so that they could work on it. Because how much did they get? Like,
I don't know. Do you want me to check?
3 million or something?
Oh, no,
That's a lot of
like,
money.
if it's Double Fine. Double Fine games are beautiful. They are amazing. Tim Schafer is, like, getting next to godliness at this point with this game. So
no,
pretty.
wait, do I know this game? Who is like voice actor in it that I would
Elijah
know?
Wood.
I like
Yeah,
it,
okay.
wouldn't it?
I know of this. How do I
You
know
know
of
of this then. Also, apparently, like, Jack Black's gonna be in it.
Yeah.
I want to actually look up, like...
Oh yeah, that's definitely 3 million.
Yeah. Yeah, you want Jack
Pledge-
Black?
Their pledge goal was 400,000, right? It's way over that.
Yeah, they got 35 million from over 87,000 backers within the month.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
Could you imagine, like, being them? I would like, okay, I would print out the money, like, I would get the money in, like, the lowest amount, the lowest bill amount, and, like, roll in it. That is
Just don't put them all in a pile and expect to be able to swim in it, because that really doesn't work.
that would probably be a bunch of paper cuts. I would
Yeah, that
think.
would
Not
hurt.
Scrooge McDuck.
Who says?
Cartoon Land.
Woo, da-na-na.
But yeah, it's kind of the game that made everybody realize that Kickstarter was a thing that they could use and use it successfully. And yeah, it was pretty cool. I forget when that was. When was that? It was sometime.
When was what?
It was funded in March 2012.
Okay.
So,
and it's going to be released, is it January 28th?
Oh yeah, it's releasing the 28th of, like, for people who didn't back the project, because they already have it.
Yeah.
They have to wait. We have to wait until January 28th to play it.
Yeah, and this is the really neat thing, because Tim Schafer himself said to, like, Let's Players, like, only play up until the certain points in both stories. And people have been obeying him, basically. They're like, he told us to stop, so we're gonna stop. And I'm like, Matt.
Well, it's a respectful kind of thing.
Yeah, you know, with most Let's Players, they really don't care about what the creators say most of the time.
Oh, do they just want them to, like, stop so that people aren't spoiled for the game?
Yeah, essentially that's what he wanted.
Since the game isn't publicly launched, like, it's launched for backers, but not everybody got to be a backer. So, like, people want to get it now. They don't want it up so that it's spoiled for people.
And only Act 1 is out for both stories.
Okay. That makes sense.
So basically in the game, it's like a point and click adventure game, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's actually what it is. Point and click adventure.
But you can play as two different people, and at any point in either person's story, you could switch to the other person. Like, if you get bored or you get stuck on something, you're like, I'm just gonna play as this girl now, and you click on just a little button in the corner, and bam.
Yeah, the neat thing is, it looks like one side is like, I don't know, like one is futuristic, and then the other one is like ye olden days.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
The olden days.
I don't know how to explain it. That's the feel I got from it.
I really like because I watched VGA play up until the point that they're supposed to play at, right? Yeah. And it's just, it's so funny.
Oh my god, yes.
The stories are really interesting. I really like the guy's story.
Yeah, because what's her name? Jennifer Hale, the voice of Femshep from Mass Effect.
Yeah.
She plays the mom.
Mom?
Yeah. I'm just like, that voice sounds so familiar. Whose voice is that? And then later when VGA was playing it, they were like, oh, that's Jennifer Hale. And I'm like, that doesn't seem right.
I really like the dad.
Oh my god, yes.
Just the little mustache. But yeah, they both make you wonder, like, what the hell is going on, too.
Yeah.
Like you're just kind of, like, plopped in, and you're, like, faced with, like, this stuff that's ordinary to the character right now, but we're just like, what's happening?
Oh my god.
I don't understand. The humor in it's, like, awesome. It's so good.
Since I remember it now, it did seem like a cool game when I saw it.
Yeah.
You would probably like it a lot.
Probably.
Actually, you probably all would like it.
I won't play it.
I know, me too. We gotta wait
play it
though.
on January 28th.
Which will be soon. It's very soon.
Yep.
You can buy it the day after this podcast comes out. Wink.
So soon I could almost taste it. It's only a day from now.
Don't eat it. It's only a digital copy.
Damn.
Those are the
copy to
tastiest.
eat it. I just printed out illegally, like Michelle and her money. That'll work.
So on to other video game news. Apparently, the next Assassin's Creed game is heading for feudal Japan? ?
What?
It's rumored.
Yeah.
Like, they've been thinking about it since, like,
have they
first Assassin's Creed.
Exactly, because it would be such a environment, because you could expand
that's
it so much
like,
more.
Ninjas are assassins, so you could be a ninja. more could you ask?
Like, now I'm
I
gonna have
think-
to power through once I actually buy Assassin's Creed 4, and I'll have to beat that.
They should just base it around Inuyasha.
They should.
They should, oh my god, I would love if they had like a little like Easter egg to it. That would be nice too.
Here's a white-haired dude in a red thing with big sword.
There's a
Wow.
white-haired
That's
dude
normal.
in a Oh, I was really confused because for whatever reason I instantly forgot the Inuyasha bit, and I was like, what's happening now?
Yeah, there's like little references. I think in the first game, like at the end of the game, if you use Eagle Vision, you can see words or whatever.
Yeah,
So if you use Eagle
There's-
Vision, you can see Inuyasha.
of
But
course.
instead of
Could go
Inuyasha, it says
Could go away.
Yanaguni.
You get to watch Inuyasha in the video game, like the entire series is just in the video game.
All of a sudden, it's just like this battle sequence between Inuyasha and like a freaking Naraku puppet. Like, ah!
Oh my god.
It just has bees all around it. What the?
Oh my goodness.
That sounded like you just died in a video game, like an instant video game.
Me? What's that
Yeah.
mean?
It was your laughter got glitched out, so it was
Oh my
weird.
god.
Best thing ever.
Because I hear you guys glitching out whenever I glitch out, so I don't know what goes on.
Oh,
I got the end of that.
Yeah.
I
Okay, but
understood it
anyway,
all.
Anyway, there's the
they said
word.
that they wanted to like put it in the year of 1879.
Hmm?
Like it says in the article, it says like it was incorporated into Japan officially in 1879, which we think would be a good time setting, like a good time setting for the game.
Is that feudal Japan?
I don't think
However,
that is.
if it is feudal Japan that the game is being set in, then the time period of the game would range from 1185 when Altair is still alive, right up to 1573 when Ezio is still alive. Who knows? We could end up playing as a character that ends up following the trail of both these assassins? Question mark.
I like how everything ends in question mark.
It does. Like everything said is like question mark.
I'm kind of hoping for a new main character.
Yes, I don't want to follow
That
down the
would
Kenway
be
line.
nice.
I
I
don't.
don't know.
I don't want to follow down the Kenway line anymore.
Maybe I could play it.
You
Yeah.
could probably play it and understand it.
Over.
Maybe. If it's Assassin's Creed, though, you'll have to at least read the synopsises.
I would kind of hope that it wouldn't totally tie in with like the other games. I think it'd be really cool if they just started a new.
Well, I would still
quote
wouldn't mind seeing like
series.
more going on about like the whole like the apples and stuff like that because they
Yeah,
said there's more than one.
Yeah, I'm saying like it'd be cool if they had like the new series, but they still made references that you don't need to get in order to play the game.
So it could
but
be
with
It's
no
like
to
Final Fantasy.
yeah, no,
Actually, yeah. But yeah, like I
not
wouldn't
really,
mind
but
seeing, like, I wouldn't mind seeing like a whole new cast and like
Yeah.
a whole new like not really plot as more or less just new events that do not like reference back to the older games. Like it would be cool if it like every now and then it was like, oh yeah, sort of like what this guy did. And it's like, yeah, like what that guy did.
yeah, yeah.
just so it's enjoyable for like new people going into it and like older fans too. Just
Yeah.
because, like, how old is
wanna cater
Assassin's
to
Creed
both.
now? Like, because you have to be
Yeah.
older
Want
in
me to
order to
Google
get
that?
everything.
It kind of deters people from playing it.
Yeah, like
Like
me.
once you have it running for so freaking long, because I can understand because like if I was in your position, I
is-
wouldn't really want to.
The
Play it.
Assassin's Creed series is 7 years old.
It's
Now.
old.
Yeah.
I was in
It's
like
old.
grade 9 when that came out.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I know, right?
That's old. I'm
Just
old.
play Brotherhood.
Yeah, Brotherhood's
Out
the
of my
best
house.
game out of
Oh,
all
yeah.
of them.
But like that's the only one I got.
No, Brotherhood.
I was with you when you got that, Kelsey.
You were.
We were gonna play it
And then-
together,
and then-
but then we couldn't because I don't
Yeah,
think
and
it
then
let
you
us.
played at my apartment later anyway.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, literally, out of everyone that I've talked to, Brotherhood is their favorite game.
Yeah.
And it is
I
just...
haven't played 3 yet, though.
3 is good in my opinion, and that's all I'll leave it at. I don't talk about it other than that.
Good, because I don't want to know too much.
You know me, I don't spoil games like that. That's just rude.
So what's
So,
this
yeah,
other?
you go like, do you really care? And I'm like, nah. And then you tell me.
Yeah, it's just common knowledge. Like, you don't spoil something to someone if they want to play it. But continuing on with the Assassin's Creed news, they finally found a director for the movie.
They're
It's Magneto.
thinking of a director. Like, they really want, what's his name?
Daniel Espinosa. Spanish.
Is that?
He's not Spanish at all.
Oops,
like
my bad. I'm so
Spanish.
sorry. I'm so sorry. It looks Spanish to me. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Guys, so
Anyway.
he did Safe House and Easy Money,
Yeah.
which I have never seen,
No, I
but
haven't either.
is critically acclaimed.
They still want Michael Fassbender to be the main character.
Yeah,
Who's
he's already
that?
set to play.
It's Magneto.
It's young Magneto.
Michael Fassbender? Oh, I was like, no, it's
Hey.
not.
Yes, it is. It's old Magneto.
That's Ian McKellen.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, I don't know.
Can you imagine if
Ew.
Ian McKellen like actually played like
Yeah, I was like, what? That makes no sense.
if he ends up playing like Ezio, then you're good.
Oh no, we don't talk about old Ezio. We don't talk about old Theo, okay? We that's a
Theo.
no. You don't talk about that.
But anyway, that's like apparently he's yet to sign on, but he's like their top choice to do the movie.
Oh really?
Yeah, according to sources.
The source that will link you to. Wink.
But so it's with Michael Fassbender.
Mhm.
It's not really clear if he's like playing somebody we already know about,
Here's
or
the thing.
if he's being somebody new.
I really don't see him as any of the like already built up characters.
I kind of hope it's somebody new.
I know. I just want someone new. It's like I love all the characters, but no, we need someone new.
Yeah, and I really
I think
hope this
Lindy
doesn't
should play it.
end badly.
Oh my god, yeah.
Prince of Persia.
Hey, they just gave the rights over to that, like,
Yeah,
whatever.
they're-
They weren't there for it.
They're very bent on staying
As close
very
as they
much a
can.
part of this
Mhm.
film. So hopefully
Something
that's
fun.
a good thing.
Yeah.
It should be a good thing. I mean, they did pretty good with story in game. So
Mm-hmm. I mean, they have like how many games out? I think they're doing something right.
I don't know how many games. I don't want to count. It's too many.
I just closed the tab, so I'm not going back there.
It's like you have to count mobile games too, and I don't want
I don't count those.
You basically have to though.
Oh, now you have
They
to.
have like story interwoven with it too.
I know, that's the horrible part. Because like mobile apps have become so like popular, like now you have to count them. You have no choice.
Yeah.
I tried playing one time. I was like, I can't do this, and I just
Is
closed
this
it.
a card game one?
I don't know. No, leave me alone, okay? Gosh. But yeah, that movie's supposed to like release August 7th,
2015.
2015.
Guess what we're gonna do in August, girls? Or at least me and Rebecca.
2015. Well, if it ends up being like a new assassin, then they're gonna come.
If it's an older one, well, we can watch it online somewhere. It'll be there.
don't tell people of our illegal activity.
I'm so sorry.
Like counterfeit money and counterfeit, what was the other thing? That you couldn't counterfeit?
I don't know.
Game.
Oh.
Like print out a game.
Oh, yeah. To eat it, too. That was weird.
Yeah, just eat it.
You gotta taste the experience, man.
Anyway.
Kelsey has a story for us about how she got superpowers, because it's
pretty important.
Yeah. It's amazing.
I don't think I've heard this story yet.
I just heard it today.
I heard it a while ago, I think.
Because I wrote a post about it.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't see it yet.
I did.
So yeah,
Probably gonna
Kelsey.
be a really glitchy story.
It's okay. It goes with your superpower.
Does it?
Kind of.
Yeah,
So how did this start?
pretty much. So, my laptop started time that I went to touch my laptop, it'd like shock me, and it actually hurt. Okay, it's like it was electrocuting me, and it'd turn off and then back on again. And it did it twice before I really like realized that it was the shocking that was going on, because I thought that, you know, I'd like rubbed my hair too much or something and then touched my laptop, and for some reason it really hurt. And then my laptop would just be off and I'd be like, what's going on? And then so I was like, yo, brother, do you think this is what is happening? And he was like, nah, that's stupid. Why would that happen? And then I like went to the kitchen and I left my laptop. What?
Oh, sorry.
We're
When your
glitching so
glitches-
badly.
One of your glitches sounded like a Pokemon cry.
Oh.
Missing no, what?
But for the most part, you're pretty clear.
It's okay. Keep going with what you were saying.
My laptop shocked me, and my brother saw it, and he was like, whoa.
So basically, the theory is that Kelsey has the ability to control like electricity. So when she touches her laptop, she's like turning it off because, you know, huge shock coming from her. And this totally originated when we were in high school and in a dark room. She was trying to like unplug something or plug something in. I don't remember. And it was like pitch black because dark room. And she got like
also when we didn't have like a light bulb for the dark room.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Kelsey got like electrocuted.
Yeah, it was. No. I think I was trying to fix Brooke's machine or whatever because she couldn't see the plug-in,
Oh yeah.
and I still had a bit of water on my hand or something, like I didn't dry them off thoroughly enough. And I ended up getting electrocuted, and she was like, oh my god, my picture. And I was like, oh my god, that really freaking hurt.
Oh my god, my picture! Not, oh my god, my friend!
And then Michelle realized what was happening, and she was like laughing, and I was like trying not to cry.
That's the first thing I do when I realize somebody's like hurt. I like laugh.
You're such a nice person.
Well,
I do too. Like, I remember this one time Brooke and I were walking up the stairs, and she might have fainted. Anyway, I'm like telling a story about her. Sorry, Brooke. And she like fell on the stairs, and she was like lying face the stairs as I came on the way up. And I was laughing so hard because it looked great.
okay, I missed that. She was lying like
Because
face
it
down or
looked
whatever.
funny.
Okay.
I'm face down on the stairs, and I was laughing really hard because I thought that she just decided to lie on them. I didn't realize.
Of course you
Which,
would
like,
think
fell.
that.
And then she got up and she was like, dude, and I was like, oh my god, are you okay?
That's pretty great.
But yeah, no, my laptop, like whenever it electrocuted me, I was like, I think, I think.
Kelsey, are you still there?
We lost her.
Silence.
Oh.
I can hear the rumbling of her glitches.
It was a bad day.
I think she's going
I am going
to electrocute my internet. Okay.
She should just stop touching her laptop. That's probably the problem. His hands off.
But anyway, that's that basic story. So
Kind of.
Should we continue on to the next one?
you can
It's just further proving her superpower, I think.
What?
The glitch.
Oh. What?
She's just electrocuting.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So
Sit down. It's like, nah.
You don't
need to talk.
Sorry, we're just reading. Kelsey's typing to us. She can't talk. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, Lindsay, go ahead and
Lindsay,
talk about.
You had a story about the Simpson.
Okay, no, let me
fish.
explain this first. So I casually went onto my Facebook page. Anyway, I went on there. I went to my feed. I scrolled down a bit, and what do I see? A link about a fish with 3 eyes caught in the lake in the town that Michelle and I are in currently.
Ooh. Hey, remember that walking fish? And
Oh my
Ooh, hey, remember that?
would bite you.
It could walk like a total of what? A couple of inches, then have to go
You have
back.
to run back.
It's not even stop running. It would like just flop.
It's like slowly evolving.
But anyway, no, like
I'm saying that like the process of evolution is a fast one, and it's not.
oh, but let me just say that they have named the fish Louie.
Why did they name the fish? I thought you were
Because
talking
they
about the
named
thing
fish.
in the
Anyway,
stump.
on the
spirit.
The
19th,
Simpsons had a name. They should have named it
Lorax.
that.
but the fish was caught on January 19th, and it was a pike. It was a pike that had a 3rd eye on it.
Kelsey thought we were
I-
talking about the Lorax.
But like, and then I sent the link to Michelle, and she was like, "Why are you showing me this? I enjoy swimming." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, but it's gross. I'm never gonna swim in that lake again."
I'm still gonna swim there, probably.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Maybe it's only like the winter. Like I know that the fish in the lake are like they're so wormy. They have like worms and shit like that. It's gross.
You know, it might just be like a genetic mutation.
It might be, but it says like a lot of local anglers have also caught fish with 3 eyes.
That would still make sense for the genetic mutation.
Mhm.
They would just have fish have a lot of eggs.
Where was this
The-
fish?
This fish was at Lake Nipissing,
Yeah.
where we are.
And there's no like nuclear reactors, as the joke was.
Yeah.
Because it was like my son caught a pickerel with a 3rd eye on last Sunday in Lake Nipissing. He tells Bay today, "Is there a nuclear reactor or toxins in the lake to cause this?"
I'm pretty much leaning towards the whole mutated gene thing.
Have you seen the picture of it though?
No, I haven't.
Go see the picture of it.
Is it on here?
Yeah,
Oh, it
I
is.
linked it in the card. It is so.
Maybe they need that third eye. Oh my god, that's not even like where you think third eyes would be.
Yeah, I'm starting to think it's a genetic thing now.
It's like off to the side of its head.
It's like a submarine, like the lookout thing. It's like it's a submarine.
Oh my god.
But are
Third
you
eye
thinking
Louis.
genetics? Do you take back your genetics theory?
I don't know. I mean,
Genetics.
some things
Take
look
back
pretty
your
stupid
genetics.
going through.
Genex.
No, if it's a mutated gene, weird stuff like that happens with mutated genes all the
True,
time.
but it's
Yeah.
so funny looking.
I'm keeping with my theory. I'm pretty sure there is no nuclear reactors or toxins. So
Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Who knows?
I like how it says he says the experience as very weird and the fish is truly ugly.
And then they named it Louis.
Like the 15th.
Louis the fish teeth.
King Louis the
Louis the
15th.
Fish teeth. Kelsey, I love you.
I also just noticed that you became a Ninja Turtle in your Skype picture, and
I noticed that a while ago.
Anyway,
Not Mikey.
Wait,
All of a sudden.
did you...
somebody put dough in the comments, like Homer Simpson.
No.
I get that now. I get it.
Did you look at you like?
I didn't understand. Like, I knew it was dough, but it's funny because Homer Simpson works at a nuclear power plant. So if he said dough, it would be like he spilled.
It's also a reference to the fish with the third eye in The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That makes more sense
Our
than you
plant
explaining.
poured into like the lake or whatever, and the
I'm
fish gets
pickly.
three eyes.
Pickly, you get it? Did you hear? Did you hear? Oh
Or
my
did
god,
you mean pikey? Pickly.
Pickly.
Piccolo.
I'm full of puns, guys. Guys. Anyway, so we're gonna finish up with stuff we've been watching.
Yo.
I think. Okay, yeah.
You can go first because I just talked, Michelle.
Me go first? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
get this, guys. Guys.
What?
I finished a show the other day, and
Whoa.
it's a 7-season show called
Congrats.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And just gonna say it's a pretty friggin' great show, and I would watch it again. In fact, I'm
you know what
watching
you-
the spin-off.
You know what you need to do now? You need to watch the movie.
I was thinking of that, and I was like, it's probably gonna be stupid, though.
It's okay because Angel gets pretty stupid apparently in places too.
In what?
The spin-off series apparently gets kind of dumb in places as well.
Well, probably, but I mean,
Yeah.
Oh my god, Kelsey.
Kelsey's just quoting herself over and over again. But yeah, has anybody even? No, I guess none of you have actually like seen Buffy to its entirety.
I
think
haven't
you
watched all of
should.
it. I used to watch it a lot with my sister back in the day, but after it it just stopped airing on TV, or we stopped getting that channel.
Mm.
So
My parents used to watch it. Same with my brother. But like so I'd see like clips of it, but I was little, so I didn't really watch it and I don't really remember too much of it.
Yeah,
So gets me.
it's a good show.
That happened.
It has good life lessons and stuff.
I like life lessons that are lessons that are good.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have to say another thing. This isn't about Buffy, but it's about Angel. my favorite character in that, I was like, I'm gonna look up about this character, and I found out that the actor is already dead. And I was like, oh my god, no. So now every time I'm, like, watching it, I'm, like, looking at my favorite character, and I'm like, the person who played this guy is dead.
That's depressing.
Like when I watch 8 Simple Rules, and it's like...
Oh, yeah.
The beginning, I get so sad.
We don't talk about these things for a reason. Now I'm sad.
The guy from 8 Simple Rules was in a Buffy episode, too, and I was like, you're dead.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
It's extra pain for you. That 8 Simple Rules episode just, like, messed me up. Because I was, like, not expecting it. And then it happened, and I was like, did I miss an episode? And I was like, hey, what's happening? I was like, this isn't real, is it? And it basically was. And I was like, no!
Yep. Kelsey named a raccoon Buffy once. Apparently.
I named a raccoon Rocky once. I should not go into detail about
that. Because that's depressing too.
That was an odd time with that raccoon. Anyway, show I've been watching recently, and I'm almost done. Jellyfish Princess.
It's actually Princess Jellyfish.
Shut up!
I'm looking at my box set right now. It is
I don't care.
pretty wicked box set.
I was about to say Princess Jellyfish, but for some reason I was like, that doesn't sound right.
It doesn't. It honest to God does not sound right, and it doesn't help that they capitalize the J in Jellyfish, but not the P in Princess. I'm like, why are you doing this to me? Stop. But you're so good.
Stop.
Never mind.
I wasn't expecting it to have as much plot as it does, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I think the same
thing. It
thing.
would be more like a silly kind of anime with like
Kelsey loves that show, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
Oh my god.
I love it.
I've still yet to see it. So
watch it as soon as you can, Michelle. It's 12 episodes. You can fly by it so quickly. Especially you.
I told Michelle to watch like a year ago.
We missed all of that.
You told me to watch it a year ago? Is that what you said? Because I know that I got watching that from you, so.
Yeah, I recently put on Netflix, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
At least.
watching it.
And a new thing that was put on Netflix, just because I have to talk about this today, because Rebecca told me Attack on Titan's on Netflix.
I was like, what? I mean, it's Japanese still.
Really?
But...
They don't have the subbed on yet?
No, they have the sub. It's just you know when you go into animes or whatever, it'll have like you have to go into languages and you can switch between Japanese and English, and then on the side it'll say subtitles, no subtitles.
Yeah.
Well, there's just Japanese and quote no subtitles, but the subtitle is part of the video.
Okay.
So you don't have to go into the subtitles because they don't have any English yet. So they don't have a reason to put that.
I guess they don't have the rights yet to put the English subtitles on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
They do the same thing with like the K-dramas and stuff or whatever.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like You're Beautiful had the same deal going on, so I was like, man, it doesn't say about subtitles. What if this doesn't have subtitles? And I started watching it. I was like, oh, good, it has subtitles.
What Kelsey was trying to say is that I have Princess Jellyfish on my to-watch list. And yeah, I do.
Yeah, you could fly by that.
It's been on there for like months.
It's shorter than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I know. I was like...
11 episodes?
That's it's only 11? I thought it was 12.
No, 11.
Shit, I was wrong.
There's 11 on there.
Yeah, shit.
I really like the opening.
I know, it's so cute.
It makes like references to all these different like famous movies.
Oh my god, yes.
And Sex and the City.
It's also such a bubbly song.
Yeah, I like the song.
Mm-hmm.
Or like how they I don't really know what it's a movie theme.
It's
I mean,
because
I kind of have an idea of why, but
do you like I can well you know that like the house like all the girls are like geeks, right? They're all
yeah,
like
but
geeky
none of them are
nerds.
like
It's just
movie
it's like
otakus.
it's a reference to that whole thing like geeks and movies like
I figured it was because of the way what's the guy there was talking.
oh yeah.
He was
It's like-
like saying he was putting stuff into tones that sounded like we're the protagonists and they're the antagonists.
Oh
already.
yeah.
Like, oh, we got to make this weapon, and it's very like
Mhm.
movie lingo.
Like Sydney White. That's what Kelsey says.
Yes, like Sydney. Or
But
that
anyway.
other movie by Amanda Bynes.
It's just such a good anime. And another good anime that I watched. It's 22 episodes though, and I blazed through that in like 2 days. I wasted a whole weekend on it and I was so proud of myself. Marathoned. I don't marathon things. Actually no, did I do it in a day?
What's
I
it
can't
called?
remember. It's called
Get on with
Michiko
it.
Tahachin. And it's by who is it by? It's
Kelsey.
Weekend 2014 hashtag blaze it.
Blaze it. Shout out to Blaze It.
I can't remember who it's by. Oh my god.
It doesn't matter who it's by. What's it about?
Just
What's
for
the show
like
about?
reference. It's by the same people that did like Samurai Champloo.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
about?
basically all you really need to know. But anyway, it's about this, as they like to call her, sexy diva who escapes from a supposedly inescapable prison fortress, while Hachin is a girl fleeing her abusive foster family. The two join forces on an improbable escape to freedom to find her
did
dad.
you-
I know what show you're talking about now.
Did you
Yeah.
reblog a thing about this show?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I saw stuff for that like months ago, and I was like, man, I can't wait for that to come out. That looks really
It's
cool.
out and it's
And then, like,
It's-
I've seen the little posts or whatever up of it. I was like, it's been out.
out since 2008.
Gosh darn. What? No.
No,
Am I
I'm
thinking of a
serious.
different show then?
No, you might be thinking of a different show because it was original run was from October 15th, 2008 to March 18th, 2009.
Maybe I was thinking that, like, when I looked at it, that I thought it was supposed to be out, or I had it on my to watch list.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to watch it in the
Anyway,
future. But anyway.
real I kind of get like a Cowboy Bebop feel from it.
Cowboy Bebop.
It's just like it's never a dull moment. It just keeps going. There's like always something going on, and it's really hilarious. Like I love it, and the ending pisses me off. But like I'm like I want another season of it, but they're not doing obviously another season of it.
I hate animes that end with those kind of endings.
Well, like
So
it's just
upset.
the whole like it ends on a note that you're like they could continue it, but they won't, sort of thing.
Yeah, that's the endings I mean for the most part. Like it happened with Dead Man Wonderland because the manga was still going and they just
Animes that
finished
end with vengeance.
they just finished the anime. And then it happened with Kakaishi too, where it's just like I hate animes that end with vengeance.
That's what Kelsey said.
That's not what I said. But yeah, it happened with Kakaishi too, where it's like they got this arc over and done with, but they had like all these freaking unanswered questions and like unsolved like things like I'm going to do this thing. And he was like so set on doing this thing, and that was like going to be the whole freaking point of the series. Like I could feel, and they didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, I
was like,
remember that.
no,
So much.
I gotta read it now. I want to watch it.
Yeah, like another anime that I just started today. It's called Psychopass. And it's like, what year is it set in? It's set in 2113. And it's like, it's got all this high-tech stuff, and this girl, like, she could just change her clothes on the fly, and, like, your room is just, like, it's just, like, a blank room. And then, like, you just press a button, and it can be, like, whatever style you want it to be.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, like, oh, it's just Skype is saying, like, there's a problem with this. Hold on while we try to get the call back.
Yeah,
I think
it's Kelsey.
Yeah. And anyway, like, and then
Yeah.
you can tell people's, like, mental state by, like, the color of their eyes or something like that, because that's what your psychopath is like, it's just neat. And then it's like, they have criminals working in, like, the police offices, and it's just really neat.
I'm not quite understanding the plot of this.
The plot is I'm trying to explain it really well, but I'm not good at explaining things.
Who's the main character? What are they doing?
It's a girl.
What's the goal?
The goal is to beat crime.
Okay.
Anyway, I can read the small synopsis. The story takes place in a dystopia where it is possible to instantaneously measure the person's mental state, personality, and the probability that the person will commit a crime with a device installed in each citizen's body called the psychopath. It follows members of Unit 1 of the Public Safety Bureau's Criminal Investigation Division and the crimes they investigate.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This sounds kind of cool.
It is very cool. Like, it sounds kind of weird when you're first reading it, but then when you watch it, you're like, oh my god, this is actually pretty cool. It's very gruesome.
I'm looking at pictures, and it just looks like a bunch of attractive male characters.
That's not why I like it. No, I'm serious. That's not why I like
Sure.
it. It's really good, and the girl is really funny.
The one with the short hair?
Yeah. It's also by those people who did, what is it called? It's Reborn or whatever that I used to watch. And then it got to, like, episode 200, and I was like, fuck this shit.
I couldn't get into that show.
I liked the beginning of it, but as soon as arcs started happening, I was like, I'm done. I'm sorry.
So we're gonna have to, like, wrap up.
Yeah.
It's like all of our info anyway.
Kelsey's having problems.
Yeah, I'll bring us out with a text message that Kelsey sent me. It goes like this. And I was like, internet, 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 whoa, like, internet, 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 no. She sent me that a while ago.
Oh no.
I was saving it.
She can still hear us, by the way. So she just reacted by going, "Oh my god."
Oh my god.
So, yeah, we'll see you guys next time, and you can send us comments or whatever on YouTube, Tumblr, or Twitter. And yeah, that's it. Goodbye.
Bye.
Yep.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.